Here's their catalyst. And he goes and gets the little crossover. Mitchell Robinson has been a rep. Really appreciates that.
I'll tell you who else will. So will Zion, so will B.I., so will C.J.
Brunson, he ran back.
How important spacing is. B.I. got to that dead corner. So you can help if you want to, but you're not going to be able to do both to help and recover to impact Brandon Ingram's shot.
Knicks, a little out of sync in front of us. Randall wasn't prepared. Now Brunson gets it back. Oh! And on his way down, gets the roll.
He is so crafty. Just attacking the space that they're giving him. That's all.
And he had a lot of room out front, didn't he?
Every time there's a dribble handoff, it gives him an opportunity to get a good head of steam and still remain in control.
Lefty against lefty. And blocked away by Zion.
Set. 12 rebounds from Mitchell Robinson, 5 of them offensive. Brunson, long three-pointer is good. Jalen Brunson way downtown for his
max contract or whatever he thinks he's going to get, but he's going to be aggressive.
Out of bounds, Celtics ball.
5 years, 5 years.
Say when he comes,
I don't want to say. I'll tell you after 11 o'clock.
you can identify with that, right?
I'm much older than he is.
I know, which is the closest one to the 12 of us.
Yeah, good point.
Brunson trying another one.
Good job by Hauser. Robinson still got to an open space on that post-up. Celtics a 2-for-1 opportunity. Huge play to end the half.
Brunson.
Jeez. How did he make that?
Brought to you by Arbella Insurance. Here for selling fans, here for good. Randall. Pretty quickly here. This time. Consecutive catches that he did not want to be involved in offensive strip. Let's see.
24 second violation.
Drop by Holiday. Keep that second chance alive.
Brunson in the paint. Poses but doesn't go. Hart has the rebound taken away.
Handful of opponents who also faced have been like #1 in offensive rebound.
I know. There's always somebody out there that's been doing a great job. Golden State certainly was like that. Brunson right away moving to it.
Somewhat in the shadows of his 29-point game.
Right.
With the game winner.
And 0
No
turnovers.
Awfully impressive. Brunson to the rim. No. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves basketball.
Man, Minnesota's already 6 of 7. Shooting 86%.
And McDaniels goes down.
When you guard like that, they've really learned to have their team built around Rudy Gobert's.
The second time Porzingis goes down.
Yeah, but they're
6 from the field. To 7 from the field, 19 points. Where were you the other night? When we needed you out in Las Vegas.
yeah.
Indianapolis.
He was chilling. No, he was at the chill.
Locker room was improving on defense. He said we can defend the three-point line better, be more solid, not fouling guys, and remain offensive on the offensive board, strong and solid.
League right now.
Okay, I got you.
This is getting Porzingis a little bit of a rest for whatever reason.
Brunson throws it away, trying to find it quickly.
Go the other way, but it got once Jalen Brown got kicked out, the physicality went through the roof.
Something like the
point. But the physical.
Some Valley game leaders going by. 28 for White. 15 rebounds for Hartenstein.
I was wondering how this game was going to unfold. You know, with both teams having that emotional letdown in the in-season tournament. Oh, man.
The opposite runs is what you want to look for in your team. Not scoring runs, but defensive stop runs.
Brunson's going to back up little on big. Brunson with Anthony Davis in front of him. With 6 to shoot. Trying to put a move on him. Wants to go up and under. AD stayed right with him. But the big guy, Hartenstein,
with a double team. But Jalen doing a good job spinning to that baseline away from where Hartenstein, I believe, was coming from. Oh, Brunson lost it. Taken by Bancaro. Using a Gibson screen. Goes underneath and scoops it in off the glass.
Back there, he has struggled in this game, but he has set.
Take the contact, still able, even on one leg, to keep his balance and get that shot up. Brunson with the floor. Starting to heat up. 8 points in the Randall. So Brunson. Jason driving. Left-handed shot. Good off the glass.
So good balance.
Randall's going to take this. Brunson accelerates to the basket. Rejected by the Magic. Pitaze got him. 2:50 left. Brunson gets into the paint again. Twisting reverse. No good. We've got a foul call, though, on this one. Brunson crossing over against Suggs. Missed the shot, but Randall is there. It won't count. An offensive foul.
Made a play that led to a corner 3 when what we've talked about is the impact he could have as a corner 3 shooter at 43%.
So Towns is guarding Randall. Brunson looking. He's got Jaden McDaniels on. McDaniels a terrific defensive player. He's got great size. Brunson fires away, misses badly. McDaniels gives fits to a lot of offense.
There's an argument to be made there, but he does run right into Brunson as well. 3rd turnover for the Timberwolves in this quarter.
Brunson misses. Hartenstein.
That's exactly what they said. Not only does he hit those matchups night after night, he wants them. Love guys like that.
Brunson's 3 misses. 10 on the boards. And as we approach the midway point of the 3rd, Brunson stops, flips it up, in and out. Hartenstein counted him. T-Wolves down by as many as 22 here in the 2nd half. Brunson jumping. One good. Brunson just 5 for 19 from the field.
Well, we've talked about the defense, how effective it's been in this game. It's this end of the floor right now that's been a struggle. Brunson's struggling with his shot.
Back up top to Brunson. The length of McDaniels, 5 to shoot. Brunson stops, pulls up, jump shot. Ball batted around, picked up by.
An excellent sub by Finch here in the 2nd half, who has made such a difference with his energy. His shot making as well.
Knicks just stagnant right now on offense. Daniels looking to double team. Brunson gets it back. Brunson the crossover gets it. Sky scoop layup. No good. Trying to get back in the rhythm offensively. He's got 21. He's had a strong game here this afternoon.
Loves playing here.
Brunson pull-up jumper. Shot is no good. Rebound Gobert. The shot's the
8 points for Kobe White. 3 rebounds, 2 assists as well. Brunson had struggled with his shot over the last 5 games, just 24% from the floor. Here's Brunson, and dishes to the vacated. 31 against Drexel. Bang! Nailed it.
Does that count?
Extra credit.
It was the NIT semifinals.
Oh, you guys played the NIT? That's cool.
Preseason NIT.
Oh, my bad.
Brunson floats it in.
Do you remember? Surprised he passed on the first. And then he sets a back screen and ends up getting the basketball back. And tough contested 3, and he makes it look easy.
Jalen Brunson gets to the foul line, knocks down his first.
team. That ability to shoot, pick and pop, the ability to post a mismatch. Kristaps Porzingis in Jason Tatum's mind is a little like the Pau Gasol edition for Kobe Bryant. The difference between winning and losing in the highest moments.
There's some great individual matchups because you have some great defenders. Holiday on Brunson is one of them. Brunson misses that. White the rebound, throws it ahead. Ball gets off to good starts. The first quarter sometimes is his best.
Yeah, he's aggressive to start the first and third. They're his two highest scoring quarters. Jason Tatum has learned to relax and breathe into it a little bit, JJ. When you're confident you can manipulate the game and get your shots, it's amazing how different things are.
Brunson knocks down another. Both teams shooting well to start. But that's what coaches are supposed to say.
They're all paranoid. All of them.
Brunson. Not that time. Porzingis hauls in the rebound. Brunson looks for an opening. Oh, nice up and under. Well, you talked about footwork from Tatum. They're capable of scoring 25 or more on any given night. And so much more aggressive offensively this year, Doris.
He is, Mike. His efficiency is off the charts. He's been dynamic down the stretch of games.
Brunson, not that time. Sims trying to keep it alive. Deflected it off one of the leg marksmen off the bench.
That's part of what makes the Boston Celtics so good. In transition, just so many shooters. And Hauser.
Yeah, I mean, I thought our defense was relatively solid. We didn't give up anything in transition. They didn't get to the free throw line very much, but we did not get some 50-50 balls. So we just got to do a great job of managing the game, making sure it stays in the half court, 5-on-5, and we're physical.
You told us that the best way to defend them is to attack them on offense. How do you think you did there?
We did great.
3.5 to go, second quarter. Brunson trying to use some screen. White fights over it. Brunson gets in, falling away, gets in the paint, shot way off, rebound Hartenstein, puts it back. He's taken his fewest shots since his rookie year, and he's probably the happiest he's been since his rookie year. In terms of just on-court demeanor, like you say, Doris. Brunson pulls up, jumper's good. 16 for Brunson. Knicks.
Someone is going to help the helpers. So the challenge is, of course, their three-making abilities. And we've just got to get out to contest quickly. We've been a step too slow, and we've just been allowing Jalen Brown to attack.
All right, Lisa. Jalen Brunson misses that. Hartenstein
tried to go through contact on Achua and still able to finish.
They're 27 of 40 from the field. Holiday fights over the screen, draws a foul, Brunson, and one. And a lead just like that, back up to 10. Brunson now with Porzingis on him. Trying to step back, gets the shot off, count it, and one.
Just seems like on any given possession, they can get whatever mismatch they want, whether it's in the post or ISOs for Jalen Brown or Jason Tatum.
They're shooting just under 70%. Brunson floats it up, that shot short. A rebound, Porzingis. Brunson drives on White, creates some contact, leans in and draws a foul. Just so adept. Brunson, meanwhile, continues his spectacular play. Flips that out with the right hand. Another 34 points, another 8 assists for Brunson.
Jazz gives the Spurs a 9-point lead.
Victor's hobbling. That's not a good sign.
No, it is. And that ankle sprain that cost him the Phoenix game here. Box against Wemby.
Hart passed up a layup.
Brunson.
That one he shot with a lot of confidence from that mid-range free throw line area. He's got to get touches coming down the stretch.
27 on 10 of 16 shooting. Brunson again in the paint. Wesley, big time rebound as he got.
Jovic taking a turn. Now Bam switches out to Brunson. Jalen drives in, does not finish. And Mitchell Robinson could not get the heat up by 8. Rozier with 34, he's got 8 trays. Brunson missed it on the run. And they lead it by 7.
Caruso. To the box. Nice footwork. Brunson off the back rim, and he's frustrated. He's up against Jalen Brunson. There's Hartenstein with that big screen. Bulls have their biggest lead at 16. Bogdanovich, Green got in the passing lane. The energy plays the Bulls desperately missed on Monday night.
Well, he would have got that too. That's a nice pass too.
Dosunmu with his 4th assist now. Caruso trying to chest up against Brunson. Tough maneuvering for another difficult finish. He's got 6 of the baby. He might have redirected it. Lead back up to 16 for the Bulls. Brunson trying to get going offensively. Here's a nice body. Green tips it alive to Caruso. Green on 2. Has brought the electricity tonight. Brunson draws some contact. DeRozan on the. There's Caruso and Green at the top. Defensively, Brunson going deep in the bag. Working on Caruso. On target. DiVincenzo came flying in. Vucevic was last to touch.
It's a simple formula right now. You got 30 to 6, 16.
Brunson had to work hard again.
Oh, a little flashback.
DeRozan's like, hey, all these other guys are getting up tonight. I still got some hops in these legs.
Yeah, it's contagious.
Yeah, it's a great point, Stace, with Javonte Green. Nice drag step by Brunson, and he gets it to go. Brunson after a little bit everywhere. At 6'4", the elevation. Brunson scores again, and this time. Underground song, if you're wondering, and let's see if Tibbs has something in store to try to get his team back in this game. It has not been his best night by any means. He's coming off.
I tell you what, he is infused athleticism and energy. When's the last time the Bulls had 3 or 4 touchdowns?
Dead last in the NBA. It's a double-double for.
Don't let the Knicks set their defense and load up on them.
You always talk about it, Stacey, with great defensive teams in the half court. Don't let them set up and take away their half-court possessions. Well, he's trying to drive his purpose, but
he used to come out and work with Derrick Rose and all the guards from the Bulls. So he was working with pros as a high school kid.
Stevenson High, Lincolnshire, 2-time Illinois Player of the Year, state champion 4A in 2015. This goes Caruso and scores with that left hand just like his dad. And Caruso, 3-point record in Bulls history. That's number 204. Brunson behind the back and pull up against Caruso. Green skies up there against Hartenstein for the rebound.
That's a big.
Hey, get back. Get back to practice.
Why aren't you practicing? Oh. Brunson going to work, putting the moves on Caruso. Green elevates against Mitchell Robinson to get that rebound. In some early minutes, as you said. There's Bogdanovich. Caruso knocked it free. Brunson recovers. Probably will get some MVP votes this year, I think, Jalen Brunson. Certainly will be second team All-NBA. Drumming the rebound. Here's Carter. Going to go at 11. Caruso cuts back into it. His second triple. It's Brunson in. What a first quarter for Jalen Brunson. 12 points, 4 assists.
Because he's been taking a back seat. He's been not really looking for his shot like he did earlier in the season. After coming back from an injury, that hip injury, he's kind of been not as aggressive as we used to see. Oh, my goodness.
Brunson's plenty aggressive in this opening period.
Close out quickly. So they've got the bars to close out.
We did just get official word that it is a left ankle injury for Andre Drummond. He will return. Brunson misses that shot. DeRozan, the outlet, just immediately made an impact on defense. And he is a Thibodeau type of player.
Yes, he is. And even with Julius Randle, who, is a more offensive minded, they've been able to cover up for him, just like they did when Carlos Boozer was there. Carlos Boozer wasn't the best one-on-one defender, but he fit into the team. They know they're going to need him. They know they're going to need him at some point. So these are games right now. It's like kind of a preseason for him.
Yeah. You're out for 50 games out for a few months. That's almost 3.5 months we're talking. There's Brunson back-to-back.
I'll tell you what, man. Take that that foul. Someone says it's me. Give it, and they may give it to you. Sometimes they don't. We don't ever see it, but we saw it tonight.
And you know what? If Robinson was the one saying that it's me, that's a good play by Mitchell Robinson.
Exactly.
Because there's no reason that should be Robinson. That is a Caruso foul on Brunson. Quoting Stacey King about how Chella's a vampire.
And he's lived longer than everybody here.
100%.
He's seen 4 arenas built.
Another 3, 7.
Now, you don't have to kind of rush to get things. Just execute your offense and get the ball moving, player moving. Your typical move it.
Hey, move the feet. Brunson. Oh, wow. Picking up right where he left off.
Wow. He shot that over Vooch. The system in New York, because those are not Tim-type players.
That is a heat check 3 from Brunson.
He holds these guys accountable.
12 in the opening quarter. They've led by as many as 17 tonight. Bulls had a very short-lived lead after scoring the first 2 points of the game. Brunson draws that foul. Boy, he is so hard.
But yeah, they're going to have to do something. The rules committee's going to have to do something about the defense to play a little bit more aggressive. So guys like Caruso live off of playing defense like this. Anunoby, there's a lot of individual defensive players.
A 40-piece again for Jalen Brunson.
On his hands, and they're going to run everything. They're going to try to pick out the matchups that they can take advantage of as far as screen rolls is concerned.
Caruso on Brunson. Trying to stick with him. Brunson into the 42. Jeez.
I'll tell you what.
From inside the paint. Knicks a very different team from the previous 4 matches against Boston. They're hoping tonight, even without Julius Randle, who's gone for the year after surgery, they're hoping tonight is...
That's the crazy thing.
That's right. There was only 1 free throw made, and that was Giannis Antetokounmpo at the end of the first quarter. Bucks won the game. Buxton came back, beat Orlando last night. Defensive end, DiVincenzo with a steal that time. Brunson's going to pull it, and he misses.
Well, the Knicks.
End of the quarter, he's got the ball in his hands.
Bogdanovich was averaging over 20 a game in Detroit. Got off to a slow start in New York. But playing, it's not like Boston's not playing hard, not making an effort. But to really be able to conjure up that.
Back on the floor, that's good news. He was clutching at his wrist, his left wrist throughout that last time out. So just to do some housekeeping here, the Knicks did challenge.
His first bucket, I think, of the second half.
It's been quiet. Brown got off to a good start, then went quiet for a while. Brown's got 11, Tatum's got 15, Porzingis with 14. There's a big 3. Brunson, and that's going to be a travel. Good defense. I like with Jason Tatum, the fact that his assists are up near 5 a game. That is a career high for Tatum. This Celtics team, and they haven't shown it the last 2 games here against Milwaukee on the road as Brunson scores again. I mean, he's just going.
Jalen Brunson won't get it tonight, Brian, is he may not have to play much at all in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's a good point. But he may be out there until he gets 40, and he might be trying to get it right here in the third. So
for the Chicago Bulls, you can play him at the elbow as a facilitator. You see how he moves as the ball is moving and gets to an open spot.
Well rested coming off of not playing on Friday. Brunson in the midi, got it. And Jalen Brunson, who
offensive rebound in the stat sheet, Javante.
Trying to pad him a little bit. Last day of the NBA's regular season, Brunson with the midi, and it's pure.
Boy,
that thing is butter.
I'll tell you, you talk about a guy who has been a player hooch, and that's the beauty of him. You can mix where you put him. Pick and pop, yes, I can stretch the D. Now I've got a post-up game as well.
You think about this season for the Bulls, Doris. If Zach LaVine is not injured and Lonzo Ball is not injured, able to come back, this team...
He had what looked like an angle to the rim, but he knows Mitchell can get that shot. And how much did the shooter have to put underneath it because Mitchell's there? Robinson's presence makes a difference for New York.
That center position, too, a little bit fluid for them with Hartenstein playing extremely well, filling in for Robinson. Brunson off glass, a little bit strong. Robinson couldn't get the offensive starts on Tuesday. Anunoby to bring it up court for the New York Knicks. Anunoby with 5 in that first half. Off the step-up screen, Hartenstein gets it to Brunson. Brunson wheeling in the paint several times. Poetry.
But that's something they've done more of without Julius Randle.
They're end of the spectrum there with the lefty lane.
Excellent pass by Alex Caruso. He's got great size and good vision. Puts that ball on time and on target.
20 points in the ball game for Vucevic. Brunson got downhill off glass with his 9th field goal, up to 22.
That's a couple of finishes with his left hand. The guy can play.
Knicks haven't had much of an answer for him. He's a 2-time NBA All-Star. Hartenstein hits Brunson. Off the miss, here comes the aforementioned Brunson. Picked up by Caruso. Fires the 3 this time.
On the pass, but he makes it anyway, understanding his teammate.
He's gotten a lot of good reps, Doris, to help this team out with Robinson out for a prolonged time. Missed a couple of months with an injury. Little guard screening action. Hart and Brunson teaming up. Caruso jumps out onto Hart. Shot clock down to 2. Brunson's got to get busy. Just got it off in time, but win season in 23 years. Right now trailing by 3 as we approach a minute to go in the 3rd. Brunson on the crossover. Just bullied Caruso. On Scenario Sunday. The dominoes continuing to fall. Knicks trying to get to that number 2 seed. Brunson on the sticks out front, showing great dominion over the offense. Tick, 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 tick. Never misses a beat.
And never gets off his rhythm, right? A metronome has just a rhythm to what it does. So does his game.
Ticked off the Knicks. He's got 27 in the ball game. Brunson put it on.
I mean, how good is the shot making and the play making here?
Chicago back up by 2. Under 2 minutes to go. Brunson guarded by DeRozan again. Caruso on Brunson.
Put him in front, Mark. They can't keep that guy in front. And even the backside help, he's got 22.
Brunson out top, trying to answer. Knicks down by 2. Rejects the screen. Caruso sticks with him. Got to his strong hand.
Mitchell Robinson, you've downsized at your center spot with Precious Achiuwa, and it opens up an offensive rebounding opportunity.
Brunson around the Achiuwa screen. Got blocked. 2-point New York lead. Number 2 seed in the East on the line for New York. Brunson against Caruso. Caruso gets through on the screen. Almost picked his does. And the Knicks maintaining that 2-point advantage. Boy, they had a great look at it. Brunson probing. Got through on the crossover.